What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, y'all. So as you can see by the title below, this is going to be a pick a card on how are people feeling about you right now, okay? So it's going to be two different decks. So I got two different piles. The first pile will be the Tattoo Tarot, which looks like this. And then the second pile will be the Essential Tarot, which looks like this, okay? So choose your deck that you feel most drawn to, and that will be the pile for you, okay? So pile 1 would be the Tattoo Tarot, and then pile 2 would be the Essential Tarot, okay? So with that being said, let's just jump right into the reading. What's up, pile 1? So if you chose the Tattoo Tarot, this is your reading, okay? So we're just going to tap into the energy to see how are people currently feeling about you right now, okay? All right. I hope you guys are happy, healthy, and safe. I'm going to shuffle the deck a few more times for y'all, and then we're just going to jump right into it, all right? So for my pile 1s, how are people currently feeling about them right now? Damn, you got the 8 of Cups. That jumped right out. How are people currently feeling about my pile 1s right now? You got the 10 of Swords. You got the 7 of Coins. How are people currently feeling about my pile 1s right now? You have the 8 of Wands. You also have the 9 of Swords. How are people currently feeling about my pile 1s? You got the World, the 5 of Coins, and the Star. So pile 1, if you want me to be completely honest, right off the bat, as soon as I got the 8 of Cups and the 10 of Swords, people feel like you are actually, and with the 9 of Wands, whether it hurts you or not with the 9 of Wands, whether it makes you feel uncomfortable or not, whether you feel like hesitant to do it or not, you do cut people off or you leave under situations that aren't fulfilling for you with the World and the Star or healing for you. Like situations that just make you feel less than. People know you will leave those situations, like situations that just aren't benefiting you, situations that kind of put you down, make you feel hurt or less than. It's something about feeling like less than. And I feel like people, because it could be a thing where like people deliberately try to make you feel some sort of kind of way, and I feel like it stems from people kind of not knowing how to handle your energy. I want to say people feel like you are very unbothered, like you're not it's hard to bother you or trigger you, and I feel like a lot of people, especially low vibrational people, tend to gravitate towards you just to see if they can get under your skin, and they can, and even if they do, it's not for long. With the 6 of Cups, and this could have definitely transpired like in the past. People definitely feel, you could definitely work in the medical field. People feel like you definitely are healing. You bring a nostalgia type of energy. People feel like you're very youthful. You bring them back to feeling like a kid again, in a sense, like especially people who are connected to you, friends with the Knave of Coins. They feel like the type of energy you give off is just, yeah, with the 6 of Wands. You're very radiant to people. Leo energy out here. 66 could also be important. You could have been born on the 6th. With the 5 of Swords and the Ace of Cups, literally. People deliberately try to make you feel some sort of way with the Queen of Cups, and I feel like it's simply because people, whether or not people tell you, they do know you have some sort of like empathy within you. You're very empathic in your own way. People feel like also you can get, oh, why are you so sensitive a lot? I feel like people that say that are the people you should honestly look out for or be like aware of, because I feel like those are the people who try to emotionally like hurt you, not stunt you, but manipulate you. Like those are the people I feel like you definitely have to like look out for, because they definitely feel your healing ability and your healing energy. What's the Star? How are people currently feeling about my pile 1s? You got the 3 of Coins and you have the 6 of Coins. Pile 1, people feel really good about you. I'm not even gonna lie. People feel like you were yeah, with the Ace of Wands, people feel like you are a great source of like input. Like people feel like you are very creative. People feel like anything you want, you kind of get. And it's also, people feel like you're very hardworking. With the 3 of Coins and the 6 of Coins, people feel like you have a lot to contribute to like groups, the workplace, your family. Like people feel like you implement good ideas. You have good insight with the 6 of Swords. You are guided in the best way possible, and you actually guide others. I feel like that's how people are currently feeling about you, at least right now. People definitely do feel like you are some sort of guiding light to other people, especially people who are low vibration, who are just like in real, yeah, messed up like situations with the 10 of Cups. So for my pile 1s, how are people currently feeling about them right now? For my pile 1s. How are people currently feeling about them for my Power Wands? With the Ace, with the Queen of Wands. How are people currently feeling about my Power Wands? And the Wheel of Fortune. People also feel like, yeah, with the High, people find you to be extremely, like, seductive. I want to say very sexy as well. There's a sexiness to you. There's a look to you that people just cannot kind of like get over. They think about you all the time, especially your body or like your physique. People find you to be very attractive physically, like a model type. Like people, especially your face, people feel like your face is very with the Knight of Coins, people feel like your face is very model-esque. With the Seven of Swords, yeah. Yeah, people feel like with the Three of Wands, people do feel like you are like some sort of target for people who have like emotional kind of like issues. People who are just like stunted emotionally, or people feel like you are a target to these people. Power Wand. Messages for my Power Wands. How are people currently feeling about them right now? With the Knave of Swords. With the Devil. People definitely watch you with the Lovers. You definitely do have people, yeah, with the Sun now at the bottom. You definitely do have people who you do make happy, but there are people who are, I do want to say, kind of obsessed with you physically. Your sexual kind of like energy. People are, like, people get super aroused when they are able to like be with you in that way. Like, they find you to be very seductive. Like, even people who are in, I want to say, relationships with the Knight of Cups. Like, they view you as like a real life temptation. With the Six of Wands. And people will, I want to say, honestly, Power One, of course you do what you want with the information. Please do right. But I feel like people will risk it for you with the Magician. Like, people will risk their relationships for you, yeah, with the Knight of Coins. How are people currently feeling about my Power Wands? With the Knave of Cups. How are people currently feeling about my and the Emperor? How are people currently feeling about my Power Wands and the Two of Wands? I do feel like there could be, yeah, and the King of Coins, there could be an Emperor energy already, like, what's this Emperor? Before I speak. With the Hangman, the Five of Cups, yeah, and the Ten of Wands. There is somebody in this Emperor energy who actually feels this with the Ten of Coins. Could even be a Pisces. This is somebody who feels like a connection between the two of y'all is like stressful. Or like they made it stressful. Yeah, with the Judgment coming out in the Knight of Wands. And it did want to come out in reverse. Somebody could feel like you have no more like passion towards them. You cannot want them anymore as well. Yeah, with the Moon. Somebody's trying to keep like their wits about them. Somebody's trying to, I want to say, remain confident while knowing that you're like kind of like off to bigger and better things. Like, this is an energy where it's like people feel like nothing or no one can kind of keep you down. Even if it does for a small period of time. It's for a small period of time. It's not like a forever thing. It's not something that goes on for years plus. And even if it is, you come out of that really differently. Like, I don't know. It's like, even if it is a lesson that is years in, people view you, or they currently feel like it was almost like it was character development. Like, it was kind of almost like necessary for you to like grow into the person that you were supposed to kind of like be. How you're supposed to maneuver around in your own life. And I feel like somebody is seeing that, especially after you cannot be dealing with them anymore. With the Nine of Wands and the Four of Swords. Yeah, somebody is definitely intimidated by you. Yeah, and the Eight of Coins. And like what they can give you with the King of Swords. But these are people too, though. Like, this energy definitely gives like definitely gives like an emperor. Because I feel like there's more than one person thinking this about you. But you definitely do have somebody who you do not connect with anymore. Yeah, with the 9 of coins. And the Hermit. People definitely feel like right now that you are some sort of like guide. You're constantly working on your intuition as well with the 8 of coins, the 9 of coins, and the Hermit that was at the bottom. You could definitely be a Virgo. You don't have to be. But people definitely are feeling like you are a guide with the 9 of cups coming out and the 2 of coins. People also feel like you give back with the High Priestess. You could definitely, you could be a tarot reader actually. Or you could just you give really good at, but like people feel like you are very helpful by one. Like very helpful. All well knowing, like you're very knowledgeable with the Empress. And the 8 of Swords. People, it's hard for people to forget about you, even if they want to. Even if people move on with different friends, different relationships, family try to act like they don't like you or want to be with you. With the 9 of Cups in reverse, it's hard to not come towards you. It's hard to not recognize you. It's hard with the Queen of Cups. People love you. It's hard. Even if people, because with the King of Cups now and then the Queen of Cups and you got the Queen, people love you. People, I feel like, really adore you. Even if people act like they want to punish you. Like, I don't know. Even if people are mean to you, it's like deep down inside, people know you are a good, I don't know. It's something about people knowing you are a good person or a kind person. And it's something about people knowing that other people view you that way. Like, it's messages. How are people currently feeling about my power one right now? The Justice. How are people currently feeling about my power ones right now? And the 4 of Cups. It's something about people, yeah, with the Knight of Swords, like deliberately trying to get under your skin. Like, I can't get away, like, around that. And it's something about people seeing that people can't affect you the way they want to affect you. Like, even if they think you're affected, they later soon find out that you actually weren't. Like, you were growing from whatever was going on. Like, you seen whatever was going on. Like, you were actually present in whatever was going on. Even if it didn't look like it, you actually were very much present. People feel like you learn a lot of lessons too throughout hardships. Like, people, I feel like now people are a little bit worried about bringing like strife to you or hardships because you come out better, bigger, better, and stronger. And I feel like people are really starting to pay attention to that now. It's kind of like they're nervous to like mess with you because they feel like you alchemize that energy and you become 10 times better or greater than that person that like messed with you. Because I feel like it's a pattern that people are starting to like catch on to with the 3 of Cups. Especially like friends, people that are around you, people that kind of like know, I want to say like the tea. Last few cards for my power ones. How are people currently feeling about my power ones right now? And the 4. And the 7 of 1. These are bystanders that are watching. People that know of people that you know. People that just literally know of situations that you were in. They see how strong you are with the Queen of Cups. Especially like emotionally. Like, you hold it down with the King. Very stable energy. Man or female. You could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Even if you're both, like, you're very grounded, especially emotionally. It's something about emotionally, like, people try to trigger you badly emotionally, like with your feelings. With the 5 of Wands, like, people want you to have inner conflict bad. And it's just a thing where it's like people are seeing like no matter what they do, it's almost like another thing where it's just like you begin not to care anymore. You have a lot of faith, I feel like, and people are seeing that as well. There's something about faith. You have a lot of faith in yourself and the people that you, a lot of faith. A lot of faith. I think I'm actually end it there with the King of Swords. You're a very learned person, and I feel like people are just very stunned by you. I feel like, people didn't think you were like dumb or anything like that. But I feel like the amount of intelligence that you do have, right? I feel like people are very shocked that you have it. I don't think people thought you were as knowledgeable as you actually are. Again, it doesn't give like a dumb feeling. It doesn't. People just could have thought you were very naive, like you just weren't hip to what people were trying to put you through or how they were trying to affect you. The whole time that you really were, even if you were in it and you were dealing with it, you knew exactly what people were doing to you. And I feel like they don't realize that until once it's done, that the whole time they were just being a big ass clown. Like, I don't know, it's something where people, especially low vibrational people that try to trigger you, it's like something, once the situation is done between the two, once you, like a friend or a lover, like once the two of you are done and this person tried to manipulate, emotionally challenge you in any sort of way, once it's over, do these people or a certain person once feel like, people feel like clowns. I'm gonna be complete, like it's an embarrassment type of feeling, knowing that you the whole time, even if you cried, your feelings were hurt, people once it's over feel like, so you knew what I was doing the entire time. You knew how I was trying to affect you. You knew how I was trying to get under your skin. You knew that was shade the entire time and you just let me do it. Clown shit. Like, I don't know. It's something about really feeling embarrassed that these people were not able to trigger you or bring you down, part one. So with that being said, guys, that was your messages. I definitely do hope the messages resonate for you guys in any way, shape, or form that they are supposed to. And I definitely do hope the messages were useful. Okay, part one. So until next time, guys. Bye. What's up, part two? So if you guys chose the Essential Tarot, this is your reading, okay? I'm just going to tap into the energy on how people currently feeling about you right now, okay? So I hope the messages definitely do resonate for you guys, and I definitely do hope the messages are useful, all right? I'm going to shuffle the deck again 2 to 3 more times for y'all. We're going to make it 3, right? And we're just going to jump right into it, okay? So I definitely do hope you guys enjoy, all right? So let's get started. So for my pile 2s, how are people currently feeling about them right now? For my pile 2s... Okay, we love to see it. Oh, actually, we don't. This is the 5 of Swords. I thought this was the Ace. You got the 5 of Swords coming out first. You have the Hangman. How are people currently feeling about my pile 2s right now? You have the 10 of Pentacles. You got the 6 of Cups coming out. The 4 of Pentacles with the Justice card. How are people currently feeling about my pile 2s? Whoa. How are people currently feeling about my pile 2s? You have the Hermit card. How are people currently feeling about my pile 2s? You got the 10 of Swords with the 8 of Cups with the High Priestess. You got Virgo energy out here, Libra, Pisces. What's the Hangman? The Page of Swords. And what's the 5 of Swords? How are people currently feeling about my pile 2s right now? What's the 5 of Swords? You got the Hierophant card coming out with the 9 of Pentacles. Pile 2, this was actually kind of hard. I ain't even gonna lie. Literally with the Emperor at the bottom. You got Aries energy. People feel like, how people are currently feeling about you right now, Pile 2? People feel like you are keeping something a secret. Like, what's the 10 of Swords? The King of Wands. Pile 2, this is an individual person, I feel like. Yeah, with the 4 of Cups coming out. And the 4. So this is somebody who thinks about you a lot, Pile 2. Like, this isn't, I don't feel like this is more than one, like, person or energy. This is one specific individual. Pile 1, I feel like, was one individual, and then also, like, and other energies. This, I feel like, is one particular person. Could be a Pisces, Virgo, a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Somebody who had a painful ending with, somebody who I want to say you walked away from. You could have walked away from this individual with the Four of Cups because you could have felt like this person was constantly ghosting you or constantly like rejecting you. I do want to say that someone's karma is unfortunately probably most likely losing you. What's the Justice card? How are people currently feeling about my power twos right now? Yeah, you got the Tower, the Knight of Pentacles, and the World. Somebody moving extremely slow. And they are aware of it. Somebody moving too slow rocked the foundation. It broke something apart. What's the top? Somebody's shocked by this, though. Yeah, with the Queen of Wands coming out and the Knight of Swords and the Eight of... Somebody's surprised that you took action on something with the Ace of Wands, that you started anew. Very much go-getter type of energy. Somebody realized that you weren't putting up with something. Oh my goodness. If you didn't like deliberately smack this person in the face, somebody feels like you smacked them dead. Like somebody feels like you woke them up. Like you leaving them with the Ace of Wands and the Strength. You holding, wow. It was like this person lit a flame. Like this person holding you back or blocking you in some sort of way, like activated something in you. It like set a fire on you. Not on you, but in you. This person thought you would always be around with the King. This person was very strategic as well. Somebody didn't know you as well as they thought that they did. They did with the Ace of Swords. Oh, yes. With the Nine of Cups, the Eight of Swords. I'm sorry, the Seven of Swords and the Ace of Swords. You found truth. You found clarity in the situation. This person knows that you did. You could definitely be staying away from this individual with the Page of Cups. You're not probably even going to accept an apology. Somebody feels like you are extremely strong. Like, just strong. Not mentally, emotionally, like, just strong. Somebody feels like you are strong. Because somebody feels like they did a lot to you. With the Eight of Wands and the Five of Wands. Somebody feels like they created and started a lot of conflict with you. And you got out of it and over it. Like you pressed forward with the Ace of Wands still at the bottom. Somebody did not burn out a flame in you. Somebody was trying to dim your light. Bad. Like they tried. Somebody was working tooth and nail, I feel like, to dim another person's light. Somebody was dangerously jealous of another person's like light, what they were capable of. With the Two of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands coming out, and the Two of Wands. I definitely do feel like this person was trying to block you with the Eight of Swords. They were trying to keep you stuck so you wouldn't do anything. This person definitely they hated your creative ability. They hated the fact that you can kind of manifest. Like almost like this person felt like you were good at everything. Like everything. You could rap. Like this person feels like you could just, at the drop of a dime, become a rapper. Like this person feels like whatever you put your time and energy towards, it does nothing but grow for you. With the Chariot, it presses forward for you. It could be a Cancer. With the King of Pentacles, you could definitely be a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. With the Two of Cups, this person still... This is very confusing. I'm gonna be completely honest, because I feel like this is an energy who sees you in a very high... Like this person knows who you are. They know like you are... I don't know. This is somebody who is choosing... This is somebody who is like... They want you to feel like, I don't know, they want to perceive you how they feel like others perceive them. And it's not in the best light. It's not. And it's like this person wanted other people to talk, I don't know, view you like they view them. It's something about a monster. Like somebody, people could feel like this person's a monster. With the Judgment and the Empress. Somebody wants to be you, bro. This person knows exactly who you are. Whether you are a man or a female, you are coming out as this Empress because you came out as the King of... Very grounded energy. You could be a Taurus, Libra, or Cancer. Capricorn, Virgo. Heavy Libra as well with the Empress and the Judgment. Heavy Taurus as well. Super grounded as well. And I feel like there was a judgmental energy too. You cannot be somebody who likes to look super flashy, or you wear a designer, or you're super materialistic, but you can put things together and look nice. But it was somebody who was like really judging you on like not trying to live for other people, because I feel like this person only like wears certain things and do certain things for like the approval of others, and you don't, and it kind of irritated them. It almost made them feel like the two of y'all were not compatible. Like somebody looked down on you for the fact that you didn't, I want to say, overspend and overshare. With the Seven of Cups, like this person was confused. Like, you're too pretty to not wear like designer, you're too handsome to not like materialist. I don't know what that's about. It's like somebody felt like you were mediocre, but their energy is like, it was a double-edged sword when it came to this person. With the Nine of Wands and the Three of Swords, it was like this person was constantly talking about themselves. Yeah, with the two, this person is confused, and I feel like they were doing their best to kind of confuse you, especially when it became, when it was like how you viewed yourself, how you viewed the situation. There's somebody who knows you are an empress or an emperor, like you have that type of energy. Somebody knows you are you're great with the emperor, with the Three of Wands and the Emperor. Like this person knows exactly who you are. They're waiting for you to kind of return. This person isn't with the Four of Wands. They know that you actually are meant to be with someone else. And it's almost like somebody wanted to keep you stuck from meeting another person. Whether, gosh. With the Eight of Swords coming out, the Five of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. Somebody wanted you to miss out on a good opportunity with the Queen of Swords, but you were too smart for that. It was almost like you seen exactly what somebody was doing. Like you seen exactly what someone was doing. Part two, I apologize. This just seems like it's one specific person, and this person feels like you are a very smart person. They feel like you got them. They feel like the whole time you seen like this person thought they were being like very crafty or creative, but while whole time like you were literally just watching them kind of like set themselves up for kind of like failure. Yeah, it probably hurt you, made you feel some kind of way. I feel like I said this in a reading I just did. But the same kind of energy, at least for right now, is popping up where it's like somebody really wanted to affect you, really wants you to feel some sort of kind of way. I don't know why. This person on the inside is very ugly. They could actually be very attractive. You could actually find them to be very attractive. You once did, but their inside is very ugly. It's ugly. Like it's a creature. Like, like if this person took off a mask, it would be like one ugly creature. How are people currently feeling about my power twos right now? With the Ace of Wands and the Lovers. People are feeling like with the Queen of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups, like you're a stable individual. People feel like you are a stable. They will be dumb kind of not to like press. People kind of feel like, especially people who miss an opportunity with you, it's like later they really reflect on how you treated them, how things could have went. Last few cards for my power twos. How are people currently feeling about my power twos? You got the Five of Pentacles coming out along with the Four of Swords with the Star. I want to say people right now currently are feeling like you are healing from a certain situation. You left a certain situation to heal. You could be a Scorpio, Aquarius. You could be a Scorpio, but I wanted to say Aquarius. Yeah, with the Devil and the Two. People feel like you're healing from a very codependent relationship, or a relationship that was once codependent with the Magician. People, I'm gonna be completely honest, I feel like people do see the situation for what it was. I do feel like people, especially if you are manipulated in any way, shape, or form, physically, emotionally, and people are aware of like who you were dealing with and stuff like that. Even if people don't know the full extent to the story, even if people don't know your full side of the story, about what happened between you and another person, people still know that in some way, shape, or form you were manipulated or like played with the Magician. People are aware of that. Like, people know that whoever this individual is, they messed with you. They turned this into a very toxic situation with the Four of Wands and the Queen of Cups. They know emotionally you were being messed with emotionally. Because I want to say people know who you are with the Three of Cups. Like, people know you are an emotional being, and not an emotional where it's like it's a stigma. You're just very emotionally mature. You're aware. You are emotionally intelligent. Like, people know that you are. with the High Priestess and the Magician. Almost like an alchemist. People know this. They are aware of this. They have seen it for their own eyes as well. And you are adored for it as well, Pao-2. So that was you guys' reading. I definitely do hope it resonates for you guys. And I definitely do hope that the messages were useful. K-Pao-2. And until next time, thank you guys for all the love and support. Like always, bye.